Welcome back from a long hiatus of us vlogging. We came on to announce that yes, we did have a baby. Yes, he's walking, babbling, and he's insane. But we're moving.
We are moving!
Woo!
We've actually already announced it to family, friends, and
Instagram.
On social media. But we wanted to make a little video to explain everything and start the moving process.
We're moving to the sunny state of Pennsylvania.
But yeah, we're moving and we'll share all the details and everything about the move.
And everything fun to do and see in Pittsburgh.
Actually sitting down on the floor, but wanted to sit down to chit chat. We are officially moving outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Big change from the Carolinas, which we're excited about, but also like, you know, there's some things that we're like, eh. It's happening in a couple weeks. We've known for a few months, but just like planning everything and whatnot. We are going for my job, so I have kind of like a year-long project that I'll be working on while I'm there. Matt is going to be working remotely for the year. He actually got approval from his company. Since they've kind of proven they can work remote, he's the best and most supportive husband ever, and he was willing to give up his job and find another job or figure it out for a year. But he doesn't have to do that. Luckily, he can still continue to work, which is great and actually takes like a little bit of stress off of us. I have to wash my hair today, but I realized that after watching the clip you just watched where I sat down and started explaining everything, I never finished my train of thought. Like I kind of stopped mid-thought and didn't finish up what I was saying. It didn't have an end. So I just wanted to come on real quick, finish that train of thought before we get into the next thing. So with everything in life, there are pros and cons. We are really excited about exploring a new place for a year and the surrounding area. Our little one is the perfect age where we're not taking him out of school, uprooting his life. It's a good time for us to do this. Number two, really excited that we're gonna be closer to family and some friends. Not as close as we would like to be, but still, you know, closer. And number three, we are renting a house and making it a home. So we're pretty excited to thrift shop and do do-it-yourself projects and document it along the way. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. What we are not excited about, especially me, winter. I love the weather in the South. We have the 4 seasons, but winter isn't 10 months long. Don't get me wrong, I like winter for snowboarding, for the holidays, but I don't like it for the entire year. I don't understand. Don't want to live permanently in the North ever again because of winter. Number two, I am gonna miss like the Southern pace of life. And I'm not saying that it's only in the South, because there are nice people everywhere, there are mean people everywhere, but coming from New York, everyone, it was just such a fast-paced environment where everything was rushed, everything was like mind your own business, and moving to the South, it was more patient, helping each other out. Again, Pittsburgh could surprise us, but I do love like the Southern slow pace of life. And then I'm gonna miss our house. We've spent the last 5 years making this house a home. We brought our little one home after he was born to this house. We are keeping the house for the year in the Carolinas, but I am, you know, it's home, I'm gonna miss it. But excited for this adventure, and the first step now is to clean out our house, stuff we don't want or need anymore, and we're gonna start with our closet and our dresser and our clothes and figure out what we're gonna pack and not pack. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so we started cleaning out our closet, which is a complete mess right now, mainly just like suitcases. But also like I'm going through shoes and making a list, a pile of shoes that I don't ever wear. So how should I do this? Should I take everything out of my closet and like try it on and just get rid of stuff? Or just like keep it in here and go through it as it's in here, which to be honest, I've been procrastinating so much. Okay, so I think I've decided to take out a little bit at a time, try some stuff on, and decide what to keep and what to get rid of. I did put an Instagram poll up asking if I should just try on as it is in the closet or take everything out. And I think a compromise would be to take things out bit by bit, so pile by pile. All right, so fast forward a couple of hours, organizing everything. This is just the top row. So let's take a look at, you saw how it started. That is the top row, except for that is a pregnancy shirt. And those are like business jackets. I'll go through those later. But I still have all of these to do. These are sweaters. And man, these are dresses. And I know I have dresses from college still. So that's gonna be like a whole task in itself, trying those on. But making progress. All right, so I put what I'm keeping back in, and I don't know if you recall, but it was like so squeezed in tight from like there all the way to there. And now it's just this one section of shirts. All right, so the direction of this video is completely different than what I wanted it to be. I wanted to completely knock out my closet in the beginning of this week and then move on to other areas of the house. But it just didn't work out like that. Like I did half of my clothes and then I started on the kitchen and the pantry, and I feel like I'm running out of time. Moving is no joke. Like, it's just so much work. So I'm gonna show you the work I've done in the kitchen and pantry. Warning, it is a mess in our house, but again, we're moving, so. Okay, so I started taking everything out of the kitchen and that we wanted to bring and putting it on our dining room table because there is stuff that we're leaving, so definitely wanted to separate it. Matt's workstation is over here, but it doesn't all fit on the table, so we have another table in our sunroom. Also, just to note, we own a lot of cookbooks for people who primarily get recipes off of Pinterest. So we are bringing like 6. Goal, use them a little more. So this is what this looks like, and oh, it's crazy. We're just organizing, so the kitchen is a mess. Matt's also going to attempt to make like chili this week. It's just, there's stuff everywhere, I feel like. And even my best friend commented when I FaceTimed her on how messy our pantry is, but like we have cleared out so much. Slowly working on it. We're gonna take all the appliances we want to bring and stack them. Yeah, so gonna finish probably the pantry and the kitchen and also my closet in the next video, because again, the direction of like getting ready and organizing just took a complete turn where we switched from one area to another, and it's so much more work than I thought it would be. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode of our moving series.